So by now you've talked with your classmates and your teachers a little bit about what self-esteem is and reviewed over maybe some of the things that we talked about last year. So there were two main things that I want you to remember. One is that self-esteem is a lot like a roller coaster, and throughout your life you may have ups and you may have downs. The other thing that I really want you to remember is that self-esteem is not genetic. So what I mean by that are not born with a positive self-esteem or born with a negative self-esteem. So if that's the case, then how do we increase our self-esteem? Or what causes us to have negative self-esteem? Many times it's experiences that you've had in your life. So this can be experiences with peers, experiences with friends, teachers, adults, relationships that we've had. The other thing can be feeling like you have a lack of control over what's going on in your life and that you can't change it. So one of the key things to notice when this is happening is we start to have a lot of negative thoughts or beliefs. And these negative thoughts start to spin in the same direction and we start listening to them. And the more we listen to them, the worse we feel about ourselves. So the first thing you need to do is have awareness of it. Notice when it's happening. You may be with certain friends and you notice that when you're around those friends, you feel worse about yourself. Be aware of that. That might not be a great friend group. That might be something where you feel that they pull you down instead of lift you up. Another thing about awareness, when I say recognizing it, is going, wow, that's a thought that doesn't really make me feel good. That's a thought that doesn't really help me become better. So for example, you may fail a math test. You look at that math test and the first thing you think of is that you're stupid. Well, that's not going to help you get any better. So as you think that and you're aware of it, you say, wait a minute, that's not going to help me. You know what? When I was in Mrs. Blevins' class the other day, I didn't really pay attention during the review, and I didn't study as hard as I could have. So it's not that I'm stupid, it's that I need to change what I was doing. I need to work harder next time, and I'll be better next time. So you took that original belief and you stopped thinking it. You countered it. And the more you start countering those thoughts, the more you'll start thinking positive thoughts. And the more you start thinking positive thoughts, the better you'll feel about yourself. You might start to choose friends to surround yourself around and that are more positive, or friends that want to be around you more. So the two things I really want you to think about for your entire life is that as your self-esteem goes up and down, be aware of the thoughts that are spinning in your head and counter them with positive thoughts. Because remember, they're not always fact. They are exactly that. They are beliefs. Have a great day.